let's just, again, talk about that offensive line for Tulare Union and all that experience there. And it starts with big number 74. That's my guy, Alonzo. Ulysses Nunez, Wentz done a great job. Ethan Mum coming in there, and they're doing a good. Isaac Ramirez just moving it. Best way to put it. All they need is a small crack for that guy to run through, and it's game over.
All right, 3rd and goal from the 5. Allen back there alongside quarterback Josh Guerrero. Who will throw, looking into the end zone. Now he's going to scramble to the near side and run it.
Go down.
He goes down hard at about the 3.
You don't need to prove your toughness. Not a good decision. Run out of bounds. Run out of bounds. All you need is a shoulder separation, and then here we go.
Luke Simpson put the hit on him.
Now, if it's 7-all with 4 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter, I can see you wanting to get that extra yard, but know the situation. Okay, it's not there. Okay, gonna try to extend the play, get out of bounds, or get down. Either or. And that's not smart. That's one of his poorest decisions tonight. Do not have to prove your toughness. Not smart at all.
Boy, ran into 2 guys.
Yeah,
Looked like Seth Costi was there too, so they'll go for the field goal. And it's good, a 20-yarder put through by Alexis Perez. (38-7), but do we have a penalty flag?
It seems like on every extra point we do. So this is the next best thing, I guess.
Yeah, they blew the whistles.
Okay. No, just to stop the play, I guess.
Thinking our referee wants to give us an explanation. There's a big difference in the second half here. I wonder who has the 141. It's been Kazmeir Allen's show in the second half. He's had 2 big touchdown runs.
Presented by the Central Valley CW, KFRE 59.
Here's tonight's cheer challenge, sponsored by Les Schwab Tires.
And that's kind of a microcosm of the game. Boy, they got their spin on. They could spin it. Spin it, girls. Wasn't even that close. Whoa. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Just can't get the tire right. Oh, that was a Kazmeir Allen. Look at this. Does it get any cuter? Hey, future Vikingettes. Look at them getting it on. CuteKids.com.
Perez with a low kick taken by Aguilar at about the 18, 25-30. Pushed back as he gets to the 35, maybe the 34.
Aguilar on the return, brought down on the play. Cage Perry, 31. 15-yard return on the kick. Ball now spotted at the 33.
So you're down big, Vince. What do? You kind of start to work on things for the future?
Yeah, you work on things right now.
Try and get some success doing something?
Throw the scoreboard out the window. I mean, Anthony Sierra, he's got to tighten it up. You know, start getting some completions. Start running the football with Brooks. You know, don't worry about the score now. Your goal is to get 6 points, get a good drive, and start working on some things. And, you know, there's no quitting number 5. Been very impressed with Brooks tonight. You know, this is his first game back. He was concussed earlier in the year, wasn't released to play. I think his brother Emmett stepped it up a little on the receiving end. But, you know, if this is his Kingsburg team, just too many. There's been drop passes. There's been, you know, bad decisions as far as, you know, receivers that are wide open Sierra couldn't see. You know, you got linemen that are, you know, false starts and things like that. It's just, when they're bad, but when they're good, they're very good. But they just can't get the consistency going right now. And look at that. That's 5 white shirts.
Caught in the backfield by Zamion Crisp for a loss. Guy who's got a couple of fumble recoveries tonight.
But that's 5 white shirts where you can keep it within the tackles there. Just too much leakage. Look at this. Trying to go inside, leading the way, and I can't even tell you what happened, but all of a sudden,
penetration.
poof, yeah.
3 guys in
Poof.
the backfield. As
There's
soon as he gets
5
the
white
ball.
jerseys.
Lost back to the 40, 2nd and 15.
There is enough talent on this Kingsburg roster to get it done. They're going to have to dig deep, though.
Sierra's pass is complete, but nowhere to go. Back to the original line of scrimmage after making the catch is Aguilar.
Number 3, Aguilar, right side. 5-yard gain on the play, brought down by number 5, Anthony Castellanos.
Okay, big down.
3rd and 10. Got to convert or you're bringing the punter out again. Sierra hesitates and then throws. Has Brooks, who has the first down with a big hit, down to about the 40-yard line. Anthony Castellanos took the brunt of that. Over 100 total yards tonight so far for Seth Brooks, 80 on the ground, and he has the only touchdown for Kingsburg.
Yeah, but it's the third 3-yard line, the 3 yards that he doesn't have that we'll talk about the entire weekend. Good patience here by Sierra. Little pitch and catch Jackson. Brooks does a good job. No quitting, number 5.
Pushing the pile down to about the 35, 36-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play, finally brought down by 27.
You know, and when league comes around, you got to have a short memory, and the emphasis will be put on you are 0-0 once league starts, and go from there and build on it. But like I said, and I know Coach Wilson, this is his first year, his second stint as a head coach. He was a head coach in Riverdale, I believe, before coming over to Kingsburg. On his staff, Mike Knoll, former coach here at Kingsburg, amongst others, Vince Scheidt, and all the rest of them. So there should be no quitting these guys, and I still see good things. There's just too much talent out there for Kingsburg not to be successful. You got Brooks Brothers, you got Voorhees and company up front. There is a lot of talent.
Kingsburg calls timeout before running off that play.
Presented by the Central Valley CW, KFRE 59.
Want to remind you can live tweet Kevin Miller at hashtag FNR Fresno on who you think is the player of the game, which is brought to you by El Pollo Loco. You guys want to go ahead and start doing
I
that
didn't
now,
mean
or
to laugh.
has that been decided?
Yeah. I did not mean to laugh. Too late, but I did, huh?
Yeah, Kazmeir Allen has 250 rushing yards and
Yeah, I can't wait for the punter's mom to tweet in her son.
well, Kevin would like to hear from you anyway, so go ahead. And
We'll
tweet.
give that some consideration.
Hashtag FNR Fresno. Sensational night for a sophomore right there.
Super soft. Babyface Allen. That's his new nickname. Straight cash money for Babyface Allen.
Sierra hands it off. That's Anthony Flores.
Left side.
Going to be about a yard short of the first down.
Gary, he's going to be short of the first, brings up 3rd down. Call it 3rd and a long 1. Perez back in lineup for the Vikings. Swenning checking back in.
Mention the name Nick Swinning.
Yeah, Swinning's
Yeah.
a familiar name down here in the Kingsburg area.
Yeah, we got Jeff Swinning, who's now on the Tulare staff. His brother John and him were quite a combination here at Kingsburg High. One a quarterback, one a receiver. Maybe we'll get a shot at John after this play.
Well, on 3rd and 1, I don't think Brooks made it.
Close to the first down, brought down by 53, David Fletcher.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get a look. There he is. Here's my guy, John Swinney, right there. Quarterbacked at Kingsburg High School, went on to Fresno State, backed up Kevin Sweeney, decided to go near Northern Arizona and played with Darren Bennett. And he's been, you talk about Tyler Bray and some of the others that have played here at Kingsburg, was a great teacher. And, of course, went on with the situation with David Steele got on. Darren Bennett couldn't wait to swoop him up. Was in Darren Bennett's wedding, and he cannot say enough about what he's done for the maturation process of Josh Guerrero.
With Brooks fighting.
There's our guy, John Swinney, one of Kingsburg's finest right there. And again, Coach Bennett just raved with me about what he has meant to this Tulare Union program coming over from Kingsburg. And, of course, his brother Jeff played tight end at Fresno State, and they got a son, Nick, that's a sophomore basketball player. But he's trying football here. So a lot of love for me and the Swinnings while they were at Fresno State, got to meet them. And not only that, Ralph, they do a pretty good job with the guitar and the microphone, too.
Is that right?
Yeah, they got a country band that they travel around with.
Sierra hit as he throws. The ball goes end over end. And he may be hurt.
Coming off the edge. And
R.J. Cortez, number 41, was the guy who put the pressure and the hit on.
Incomplete pass for the Vikings brings up 2nd down, 2nd and 10.
Appears to be okay, so he'll head back out there on a 2nd and 10.
And they're Swinning there, number 84, big long body, I believe. And big Nick Swinney. So funny, Ralph. I used to do a anti-bullying class here with Melanie Simbrisky at the elementary, Reagan Elementary. This play, I'll talk about it. But I used to do an anti-bullying workshop, and we were at Reagan Elementary with Melanie Simbrisky. Of course, Tom's now the athletic director here, but I can remember way back, Nico Cummings and Nick Swinning being a part of it, and now fast forward, here they are wearing the Viking green and gold. Plus about several other kids I probably missed out there. Tried to set up the screen pass. Good job of spying the screen. I think it was Shamobide. Sierra's guess you got to throw it away.
3rd and 10. Has time. Unloads. Passes caught by Aguilar, and it'll be a 1st down.
Number 3 battles on the reception. That's Aguilar.
You know, Ethan Aguilar has been a valuable guy tonight for Kingsburg.
And again, I'm beating a dead horse, but there is a lot of talent on that green and gold football team. You know, Austin Martin, we talked about Voorhees. For those of you who don't know, he's in our top 10 of the KMPH top 26 players in the section, numbered 55 there. Arizona State, he's got 3 or 4 offers already from Mountain West Conference School. Notre Dame is getting in on the hunt. He's only a junior. But there's just too much talent for this Kingsburg team to not put up a fight every week, including 33, Brandon Perez, who I've been impressed with. I was impressed with him last year when we came here, Ralph.
5-yard gain for Perez. Down to the 15, 2nd and 5.
Nice little pocket. It's amazing when kids, and that was a good throw there. Throwing it outside the outside linebacker in front of the corner. He has time to pitch and catch and step up. Number 12 can be very accurate.
Pitch to Brooks. Steps out of a lot of trouble and fights his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, well, we don't have to vote on hit of the week if you're Kingsburg offense. Did you see Brandon Perez bring the wood? Oh, my goodness. Whoo. Physical football at its best.
And Brooks is down. That's
not a good sign. Brandon Perez getting his thump on.
Tonight's third quarter has been sponsored by Boz Allergy and Asthma Center. It looks like that's more of a cramping situation, which would be a good
Yeah,
news.
that's a good sign. Remember his first game back.
We've played 3, got 1 quarter to go. 38-7, Tulare with a big lead over the Kingsburg Vikings. We'll be right back.
Wendy's asked this pitmaster to share his secret barbecue sauce recipe. He did not. But he did give us this.
Your sauce should be a little smoky, a little spicy, and a little sweet.
Got it. So come try our smoky, spicy, or sweet barbecue sauce, served on top of hickory smoked pulled pork with crunchy slaw on a toasted brioche bun, or over natural cut pulled pork cheese fries. Wendy's, a barbecue tradition since 2015.
One more reason to experience fashion furniture is our incredible selection of Stuart David handcrafted wall beds. These are beautiful, solid wood beds that make the extra room in your home the perfect place for guests, while creating space for a home office, sewing, or playroom. Stuart David wall beds aren't just American made. They're made right here in the Central Valley and available exclusively at Fashion Furniture River Park on El Paso, behind Bed Bath & Beyond.
It was the day before the big fair opened. My guys were driving our 100-foot Ferris wheel to Oregon and discovered they needed 2 new tires. The tires were an oddball size, so they called Les Schwab.
We're on it.
They located replacements but had to go to another store. With time ticking away, they got our truck back on the road. The truck arrived at the fairgrounds at midnight, but we got that wheel up just in time. I'm Michael Davis, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
When celebs break up, hook up, shape up, crack up, lock up, clean up, TMZ's there!
Ariana Grande, she goes, I hate America.
She's saying it's too much freedom of donut.
We got the right to bear claws!
On the Central Valley CW.
Max and Caroline are
sugar and spice and everything nice. What did poor people do before WebMD? They died.
2 Broke Girls, 5 nights a week this fall.
All right, welcome back for the start of the fourth quarter. We're at Kingsburg. Vikings cheerleaders are into it. Even though the score would indicate
Otherwise,
it's been all Tulare Union, but the spirit is always there for a cheerleader. We'll start the fourth with a 3rd and about 5. Kingsburg won't get it. Flores the ball carrier. Be a couple yards short of the first. Tonight's fourth quarter is sponsored by Fashion Furniture at River Park. There's nothing like it in